There's a war against truth right now, and at the front lines of that war are journalists. And I don't mean Western stenographers, the ones that are just writing down the talking points, trying to get access to power. I'm talking about real journalists like Julian Assange, who exposed war crimes, and for that were sent to Belmarsh prison, and now is facing extradition to the United States under the Espionage Act, even though he's Australian. I'm talking about the banning and the censoring of international outlets like RT, PayPal banning and freezing the accounts of Mint Press News, Consortium News, and individual journalists like Ellen MacLeod and Caleb Maupin. And of course, the international Irish journalist Brian McDonald, who just because he worked at RT was sanctioned. But not just freezing his property and assets, it also means it freezes his ability to travel within the EU. Now, these journalists have paid with their livelihood and their freedom. And one journalist recently just paid with her life, Shireen Abu Akleh, when she was assassinated by Israeli snipers, shot in the neck, even though she was wearing protective headgear and a protective vest that clearly said press. And when her family and friends and colleagues tried to mourn her and have a funeral procession, the Israeli occupying forces ripped off her Palestinian flags and flowers and almost knocked her coffin to the ground in a horrifying video that was seen all over the world. Journalism is not a crime. And to Shireen's family, friends, and colleague, she will not be forgotten, and her voice will not be silenced.